This knockout artist has a professional record of 36 victories. And his opponent, the former heavyweight champion of the world,
George Foreman with a
clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. The equation's here.
He said he was going to use his jab more in this fight, Tim, and he does have a very good
bottom of the barrel among the heavyweights. Most people feel he needs a win. There were rumors that he had a bad right hand. He said it was a sore shoulder.
good left hook to the body by Morrison.
In this first round.
Seven, 2-1s. Any combinations? It goes. Now let's see if George changes his strategy at all. In this first round, Tim, out of that Dolden now and start snapping that good stiff left jab.
Good shot by Morrison.
Morrison already has a little lump. He's going to really make Morrison work and hopefully tire Morrison up.
Roundhouse right hand lead fell short for Morrison.
Why he needed to George has to set. It takes him a long time to get off. He said, so I'm going to get off first.
It's a good right hand from Foreman. His best punch so far.
There's that right hand, and that did wobble George. George's legs did a little dance.
Keepers of the punch. Nation. A left jab followed by a left hook underneath. Foreman. Something Morrison camp says they've worked on.
Tommy's mouth is now starting to open up, and it's early in the fight. That could be a sign of him with the force.
That was a good left jab from Morrison. Roundhouse left by Foreman. He did not land it solidly.
Here comes George again.
Okay. Now.
To the body.
So there's one coming from him. And two more. Make the trainer.
All right, punch out. Two hands in front.
Foreman throwing in combination now. Morrison works his way out of the corner.
On Morrison, constantly going forward, pushing him back, moving after him against
To the body.
I got it. I'll get the arm.
to the punch. Anytime you feel trapped, being to punch, fake sprints.
Low blow from Foreman and a good left hook by Morrison. Feints the right hand. Morrison. George, we heard Foreman.
It's not feints, and Angela.
Good, and digs to the body without much power. Under 30 seconds we go in the fifth. Terribly effectively. The second half of this round. End of round.
Too well when he gets hit with a solid punch. He's keeping that pressure and keeping Morrison working. He must have something. The only thing is, Tim, it's really taking George a little too long to get off. Even when
A little bit of swelling under the...
George traps Morrison in the corner, takes him a half hour to get off.
Foreman can keep his pressure up without suffering his own fatigue. He's 44. Nice variety of punches. He followed with the left jab at the end of all of that.
Being right hand. Close your mouth. Being with right hand hook behind. Down in the row. You go down in the row, you go. Back jab.
Morrison scored.
This is a gut check for Tommy Morris punches. He fired back with the best punches he's thrown in the fight.
Getting a little bit of rest here just by moving out of range of Foreman, not taking. Little right hand lead. Under 30 seconds in round 7, an uppercut.
30 of movement. I have to have more seconds. You let him come in 8.
Looks like Morrison is getting more and more fatigued. And
Saying that.
well, what I used to do, my guys look a little tired. I tell him the other guy.
Low blow from Foreman at it. And Lane telling Foreman he'll take a point away. Had one.
Hey. Okay.
Anytime he's
Time in. Let's go.
And it served as a little breather for Morrison, who did not take the full 5 minutes. Talking about the 24-year-old when he's fighting a 44-year-old.
Well, it's a matter of practice, right? Okay, now, I need combinations.
Right throw short, left hands. You heard the Morrison camp telling him they want Foreman into the seats.
Matter of fact, Morrison is landing most of the clean punches.
But not much power. Morrison jabs it up. Good combination from Morrison. And Morrison goes to the 10th. That'll be the longest he's gone.
Look how
Morrison one back of his own, ending round 9.
Let him go.
in face. Throw at the gloves. Get him out of there. Don't let him.
7% for Foreman. He threw only 30. To agree that old George needs a knockout to win this.
Well, I have Morrison.
Well, there have been a lot of skeptics. He doesn't agree with him. He was bothered by that. Without a lot of zip.
But it is an effective strategy.
And that does cost him a point.
1.0.
There you can see that low blow by George Foreman. Morrison answered nicely. And again, you had mentioned that George Foreman did not want
Stalking and leading the attack, but Morrison has been the busier fighter. 402 punches to
This corner man told me he was going to get a second win there. It looks like he did. But he to the other. Here's George walking in again. Walking in.
big left hook off the clinch again.
Morrison does the punching. Here's George again. Coming. In George's mind, he probably thinks he's winning these rounds.
Very good. Last round, there ain't no more. Ain't no more. Good feet. Ain't doing nothing. Just don't blow your nose. Last round now. Champ.
Doing it. That Tommy Morrison may be on the verge of ending the career of good hand.
And Tim, knowing
Tommy Morrison, it would get the monkey off his back. Silence the skeptics.
Timmy's a physical model at his age. Be able to go these 12 rounds. And George is really frustrated now. Really frustrated.
As punishing as it appeared. Morrison had his hand. 35 seconds remain.
Come on, here we go.
And he calls time with 11 seconds left, but they keep fighting. The 24-year-old from Kansas.
What a competitor he is, Tim. He almost never wants to face defeat. I didn't give him any credit for his aggressiveness because it wasn't effective aggressiveness.
Very much, and as we await the decision from Michael Buffer, three things come to mind after the most important point, and that's the decision. Let's go back down to Michael Buffer. An awful lot of questions. The third point that I was going to make, Tommy Morrison has said repeatedly
to work to try to prepare for this because I knew it was going to come with someone as big and as long as George. I'm going to go home, relax for about a week, and I'm going to continue working because one thing that puncher has a devastating jab, but one thing that you can't let him get set, and that's one thing.
One bond, and I'm going to eat my head off. I've had a great stay in boxing. I've enjoyed raising a herd of children.
George, nonetheless, this was another great performance.
I've went I don't know how many days without a good meal. I'm going to settle down and get me some rice and gravy.
Things in mind. Now let's go up to our host, James Brown.
All right, Timmy, thank you very much.